Hi guys, well welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do two things. I'm going to paint piled arms, and while I'm doing that I'm going to basically just check the grease on the Dynamo belt, which again should have been upgraded. I've never had this cover off, and I've just checked and I've got full access to it. I don't need to remove anything to get to it, unlike the other side. So yeah, I believe that needs repacking every now and again, so we'll double check that. I'm expecting to see an SRM oil pump that the previous owner did. Did see it on the invoice, but never seen it. Still wet subs, but whatever. And as a nice touch, I'm actually going to use the red paint from the MGB. So I know it's not the same Chinese red that we have there, that's tartan red, but who cares? So let's undo this. So yeah, let's undo this, and then we'll have a look. Also, I have ordered a new microphone, a proper wireless microphone, but it's I missed the delivery. So, ooh. Okay. Not sure whether there's any precautions, to be honest. I've not really researched it, I'm just having a go. Not sure if there's a retightening procedure, order even. Right, let's do it. Oh shit! Bollocks! Oil fall. Now that's interesting. Why would the case be full of oil? So that's engine oil. Should that be in there? Well, we've got plenty more, so we can have a look. Make a right mess of my patio here. So now, why is that dry? Okay, so I'll be honest, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be seeing in here. There's oil up in here, which would make sense if it's lubricating those gears. This is dry, obviously. I was expecting that would be, I thought that's packed in grease, sorry. Not sure. Got the SRM pumps, that's good to see. Right, so I just rang SRM, but I've timed out. I've just googled it, and even their fitting instructions say pack the cavity with grease. Although I don't want to do anything without SRM's advice, really. I want to speak to somebody. How much grease? Where do you put it? Is it just all in here? So I'm not sure about that. But I'm going to I'll do the painting anyway, put it back, and maybe a job for next week. Right then, well, I'm back again. and I'm going to do this on my dining room table because I'm an idiot. The whole place is messy, and so put that there. Whew, that is going to make me high. Right, so where's my little brush? What I might do, it's a very thick paint this. Alright, it just needs mixing a bit. To be fair though, if it's a little it'll self-level, and if it does go off the edge a little bit, it's okay because I can just polish it in the morning. One thing my skill set does not lend itself well to is patient jobs like this. Okay, I think we're done. So just a quick close-up on it. It's a bit rough and ready yet. I think it'll probably need another couple of layers just to, I want it to be flush, and then we'll go around with some polish, autosol, and we'll just cut it back. So I think that's a good start. Right then, welcome back. So, I think where we left it, I discovered there was no oil, there was no grease on the Dynamo belt. Sorry, mine's elsewhere. Anyway, so I've just rang SRM who fitted it. It's now Monday, it's a few days later, and they said, yeah, it should have quite a bit of grease in there. And I said, how much grease would you recommend? And they said, as much as you can fit. I was like, oh wow. I said, it's got none. So they said it's all to aid cooling, and based on the fact that this bike's done at least 2,000 miles now with no grease at all, I've ordered another belt. I think it was £27 including delivery, so that's fine. I then did speak to the workshop and asked them how you fit it. Do you have to disassemble anything, or can you just basically stretch it over the little pulley? And we couldn't have a conversation because one of our signals was bad, and he said, I'm only getting every other word. So I said I'll ring you back next week anyway, and hopefully it won't be an issue for a while. So yeah, what we're going to do now is just take the timing cover off again, and I've used well seal to seal it from over the weekend when I went out for a quick ride, and it's bone dry. It's bone dry there anyway. I actually have a leak, or a number of leaks somewhere, and it's just getting worse actually. Parked the bike up after quite a long ride out, and there was about four or five drips under it, which is unusual. And when I came back after only 2 months, the drip tray is absolutely full. So, and I think it's gearbox oil, because it's a slightly different colour than the Duckham's green I use, which is probably quite good to distinguish between the two, to keep them separate. So everyone on the forums kind of says, just put more oil in, don't worry about it. But it just plays on my mind. So yeah, let's take this off, pack it out, put it back, and forget about it. Oh yeah, I need to remember which of the bolts are the big ones. So, feels a bit unusual to do this, but pack it in. Running out of fingers. As much as you can, he said. I mean, that's probably enough now, isn't it? Okay, so now, before you start judging me, I am using the original gasket for. I'm gonna do a ride on it, and then take it off again and just check everything. I'm curious to see what it actually looks like and where it all goes. So what I will do, I've got a full set of gaskets upstairs actually. I'll put a brand new one on after that ride. But I like to inspect things. So let's get it back on. Okay, so Mark's had the big ones. Right then, in fact, I'll put that back. I'm going to leave those marks on because, like I said, I'm going to go for a bit of a spin out on it tomorrow. Just take the cover off again, just double check everything's okay, and I'm going to replace that gasket as well. It probably would be okay anyway, but they're a few quid, and it's nice just to make sure we've got fresh on there. So yeah, that's that one. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and catch you on the next one.